Good morning everyone, it's me, Ryan, and for today's video, we are now going to discuss the school culture, principles, and theories. But before I'm going to properly discuss the main topic, let me greet Dr. Maria Ranella M. Argenti, our instructor in EDUC 6. Happy Teacher's Day, ma'am. Thank you also, ma'am, for giving us the opportunity to discuss this Chapter 8, School Culture, Principles, and Theories, and also for sharing your vast knowledge in the field of professional academy. God bless, ma'am. And for our lesson objectives, at the end of this discussion, the learners will be able to, first, identify and explain the key principles and theories related to school culture. The second, demonstrate the ability to apply problem-solving skills to address challenges related to school culture within hypothetical scenarios. And the last one, express thoughts and feelings about the significance of school culture in shaping the educational experiences. Truly, culture affects how people think, feel, and act, and has been shown to play an important role in the professional growth of educators. As the school progresses, its vision, mission, and objectives must adapt to constant changes. Because the thing that cannot be changed is change. And absolutely, I can say that culture plays a significant role in shaping the individual's thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, and also including the educators. Cultural awareness is very crucial in the field of education as it helps the teachers and the students to understand and connect each other amidst the diversity backgrounds. Also in fostering a more inclusive and effective learning environment. In short, a conducive learning environment. Now, in the definition of school culture, a healthy school culture fosters continuous improvement in students' achievement. School culture is the historically transmitted patterns of meanings that includes the norms, values, beliefs, ceremonies, rituals, traditions, and myths understood by the members of the school community. That is according to Mitchell 2008. And I can really say that the school culture is directly proportional to the student's performance that will lead to the student's achievements. If your school culture is healthy or has the more positive output or positive impact, of course, the students will enhance their performance in the field of academia. Because of what kind of students you have been developed, of course, it also reflects of what kind of stakeholders or teachers you have. Moreover, school culture is wide in scope. It demonstrates how the students, staffs, and the communities look at the institution. How safe the school makes the stakeholders while feel makes or on the campus, and how the high level of rigor within the classroom is. That's it. So now let's proceed to the types and categories of school culture. In the school culture, it can be positive or negative. So in positive school cultures, the teachers, administrators, and students value learning. There is a norm of continuous learning and improvement, and all educators feel responsible for the learning of all students in the school. On the other hand, or on the other side of the coin, some schools possesses negative school culture. These toxic cultures exude norms and values that hinders the growth and learning. I can say that there is a lack of purpose and often students are blamed for poor performance. And now, here are the cultural norms affecting the school improvement. First is the collegiality. It encouraging a culture of collaboration and mutual respect among educators, fostering the teamwork and shared responsibility for the school improvement. The next one is the experimentation, promoting a willingness to try new teaching methods or pedagogy and strategies, allowing for the innovation and adaptation to meet the changes in the educational needs. The next one is the high expectation. You're setting and maintaining a rigorous academic standards for your students and educators, motivating everyone to strive for excellence. The next one is the trust and confidence. Building trust among the school staff, students, and parents by demonstrating integrity, competence, and a belief of each other's abilities. The next one is the tangible support. Tangible means touchable. You're providing practical resources such as materials, training, and professional development to empower educators and enhance the students' learning. The next one is to reaching out to the knowledge bases. You're actively seeking and utilizing research, best practices, and educational expertise to inform decision-making and improve instructional quality. The next one is the appreciation and recognition. Acknowledging and celebrating the contributions and achievement of students, teachers, and staffs, boosting morale and motivation. The next one is caring, celebration, and humor. In cultivating a warm and positive atmosphere through empathy, festivities, and humor, promoting a sense of belonging and well-being. The next one is involvement in decision-making. Encouraging participation from all stakeholders in shaping school policies and practices, fostering a sense of ownership and shared responsibility. And followed by the protection of what's important, safeguarding the core values, principles, and educational priorities, ensuring that they are not compromised in the pursuit of improvement. Like in our department, the CTE, we do not compromise our quality education here. Then followed by the traditions, preserving a meaningful traditions that provide a sense of continuity and identity within the school community. And the last one, the honest and open communication. Promoting transparency and candid dialogue among all the stakeholders to address challenges, share information, and build trust, and also fostering camaraderie. And that's all for our cultural norms that really affects the school improvement. In this juncture, let's proceed to the dimensions of culture. The first dimension is the professional orientation. It involves the amount of emphasis on the school places to the continuous growth and development of the faculty members as professionals. The second one is the organizational structure. It includes the type of leadership that exists at the school who is involved in a leadership activities. The development of vision and mission statements, the formulation of goals or action plans, the degree of consensus and commitment regarding on the educational or organizational goals school policies, and importance placed upon externally imposed mandates and accountability. The third one is the quality of learning environment. It is determined by assessing the degree to which students are continually engaged in substantive, cognitively challenging activities. And the last one is the student-centered. This mainly refers to the collective efforts of the school staff to focus on the students as individual learners with unique characteristics. And now, this is the last part or component that I have to discuss with you guys. So it is the group schools into the descriptive categories based on the dimensions of culture. The first classification is the moving schools. These are the effective schools. The people in these schools are actively work together to respond to their changing context and to keep developing. The second one is the cruising schools. These schools are generally perceived as effective by the teachers, administrators, and the surrounding community. The third one, they are the strolling schools. These are neither particularly effective or ineffective. Efforts are made towards improvement, but an inadequate pace. They have ill-defined and sometimes conflicting aims. The fourth one is the struggling schools. These are ineffective and they know it. They have the will to improve but lack of direction or the skill. They will try anything and often already have. These schools benefit the most from the outside consultants. And the last one is the sinking schools. These are also the ineffective schools, often found in the lower areas. The staff is either out of apathy or ignorance, making no effort towards change. And that's all for my part. Thank you so much for listening and watching this video. I hope you learned something today. Thank you so much.
Good day everyone, I am Anurus Angov and I will be discussing the school's cultural identity. The school's cultural identity. The school is recognized for its unique cultural identity. Being true to its culture empowers the school to actually participate in curricular reforms and innovation from the highest ranking officials down to the rank and file. Everyone in the school is enjoined to be culture sensitive toward development to establish a large reservoir of values and knowledge and skills throughout its existence. Such a challenge will give the school the development it envisions in order to sustain itself in a rapidly changing world. So, a school's cultural identity refers to the unique set of values, traditions, beliefs, and practices that shape the environment and atmosphere of the school. This identity is influenced by various factors, including the school's history, location, demographics, leadership, and community. Here are some key aspects to consider when discussing a school's cultural identity. First is history. Founding principles, historical events, and notable alumni can all play a role in shaping the school's traditions and values. Second is demographics. The student's body and staff composition can impact the cultural identity of a school. Diversity in terms of race, ethnicity, religion, socioeconomic status, and more can contribute to a rich and multifaceted cultural identity. The third is values and mission. The values and mission statement of a school often reflect its cultural identity. Schools may prioritize academic excellence, inclusivity, community service, or other values that guide their actions and decisions. And the next is tradition and rituals. Schools often have unique traditions, rituals, and celebrating that contribute to their cultural identity. This can include annual events, graduation ceremonies, and special activities that bring the community together. And the next is leadership and staff. The leadership, teachers, and staff members at the school can influence its cultural identity through their teaching styles, leadership philosophies, and interaction with students. And the last is community involvement. The involvement of parents, alumni, and the broader community can also shape a school's cultural identity. Their support and engagement can contribute to the school's sense of belonging and identity. So, overall, a school's cultural identity is a dynamic and evolving concept that reflects the collective values and experiences of its members. It's an important aspect of a school's character and greatly impact the educational experience it offers to students. School culture and leadership. Culture refers to the norms, beliefs, and values that have been created and built over time. Peterson and Dell noted that was the duty of school leaders, teachers, and parents to help shape, determine, and maintain a positive, strong school culture. Schools with positive, strong school cultures are schools that share a sense of purpose, an ethos of caring and concern, and most importantly, a commitment to help students learn. So, school culture and leadership are closely intertwined concepts that play a crucial role in the success and overall atmosphere of an education institution. Successful or positive school cultures involve some expression of the following attributes, according to Peterson and Dell 1999. First is a mission focused on students and teaching learning, a rich sense of history and purpose, core values of collegiality, performance, and improvement that engender quality, achievement, and learning for everyone. Positive beliefs and assumptions about the potential of the students and staff to learn and grow. A strong professional community that uses knowledge, experience, and research to improve practice. An informal network that fosters positive communication flow. Shared leadership that balances continuity and improvement. Rituals and ceremonies that reinforce core cultural values. Stories that celebrate successes and recognize heroines and heroes. A physical environment that symbolizes joy and pride. A widely shared sense of respect and caring. Mitchell 2008 mentioned that a healthy school culture fosters continuous improvement in students' achievement. The culture of a school allows stakeholders to identify if the school is a stable, safe, and positive place for students' learning. A collegiate, collaborative school culture is important for any continuing changes toward school improvement. Bart noted that a collegial culture was vital to the existence of the schools and the improvement of the academic conditions of the schools. Bart further stated that in a collegial culture, educators are compelled to convey their thoughts about their practice, share their knowledge of their craft, and observe and support each other's successes. So, in the context of education, collegiate typically refers to institutions or programs that are related to or associated with colleges. Here are here are a few common uses of the term. First is collegiate education. This refers to the level of education that takes place at colleges or universities. The second is collegiate athletics. Collegiate sports often involve students athletes representing their educational institution in various competitive events. Third is collegiate culture. It encompasses the traditions, values, and activities associated with college life. Next is collegiate system. In some countries, like the United States, the collegiate system refers to the structure of higher education, where colleges and universities are distinct types of institution. Colleges often offer undergraduate education, while universities typically offer both undergraduate and graduate programs. The National Association of Elementary School Principals 2008 suggested the need for leaders of learning communities to effectively and clearly express and communicate the school's vision that include high expectations and standards for both students and adults. So, this end of my discussion, and the next topic is the power of collaboration to be discussed by Ms. Drisley Jen Torred.
Okay, good day everyone. So now let us proceed to the next topic. But before that, I want you to think, what's the word behind these four pictures? Okay, if may others say it's collaboration? If that's so, you're right. So now you already know what's our topic all about, right? Yes. So our topic is the power of collaboration. When we say collaboration, it is the process of working together towards a common goal. It involves individual or groups sharing knowledge, skills, and resources to achieve a shared objectives. One type of school culture that has been shown to have a positive impact on school is what is described as a collaborative school culture. Peterson 1994 stated that collaborative school culture do not develop immediately. They are shaped by the way stakeholders, school leaders, teachers, and key people support and reinforce the school norms, values, and beliefs. So collaborative school culture cultivate the underlying norms, values, and beliefs, and they strengthen and promote teamwork and conversations around problem or practice. Yes, collaboration involves professionals working together in groups on different projects and tasks. So, teacher collaboration can affect the quality of teaching by enriching the work of the teachers. So next, collaborative school cultures. It is schools where teacher development is facilitated through a natural support, joint work, broad agreement of educational values have been preserved as a setting for learning for both teachers and students. So having a collaborative culture in school can enhance the learning for everyone. And with a sense of teamwork, a school can work together toward the common goal of a better education for all. Both the internal and external community in school environment must be united and sought for consultation. So the following table specifies that comprise the school's community. So for the classification, it includes administration, faculty, non-teaching staff, ancillary group, students, and parents. For the major concepts, it includes the parents, church, media, barangay officials, and politician. So according to the 2011, stated that when school supports a collaborative culture of professional learning, teachers have an enormous amount of latitude in their classrooms. So teachers still work to meet the needs of each of their students. So the schools will embed the necessary process in the daily routines and procedure to ensure that teachers collaborate to meet the needs of each students. Next, there is a wealth of resources in a so-called Parent-Teacher Association or the PTA. So PTA, yes, stands for Parents-Teacher Association. It is a school-based organization with the mission to make the school a better place for children to learn. So PTA, this reliance and belief or particular school to PTA are reflective of its shared governance, cooperative venture, and the two-way communication. Now let us move on to the big R, representation. Strengthening the PTA is a celebration of school's unique culture of adhering to the principle of representation. The parents, as one of the stakeholders, should be given a chance to voice out their positive or negative comments to the school administration, faculty, and non-teaching personnel. So PTA addresses issues that are important to parents and public school administration. Also, parents should work together with teachers to volunteer in classes, to raise money or for school supplies and general support the school's efforts. And also, the students' holistic development can be achieved along with collaborative direction toward a shared school culture. So next, the principle of representation doesn't mean that parents can criticize the school without due respect to its culture. So for the PTA to survive, openness to criticism too is enjoyed for as long as it is within the bound of professional ethics. So the concept of the big R or representation is conceptualized in the following model. So in this model, it shows the relationship between the schools and the PTA or the Parents-Teacher Association. So with these two connected with each other, it may have a big impact on the schools as well as the students studying in that particular school. So next, with representations come respect that must be evident between the parents and the school. So apart from all the activities and projects being undertaken by the PTA, through the school's inspirations and guidance, there must be an unwritten contract between the school and parents, that each one will respect each other's view and suggestions despite their unpopular and opposing features. Furthermore, both parties must remember that both of them are people who must be dealt with in a more human approach. So next, emphasizing the following among the members of the PTA offer wealth of wisdom for the school. So first, parents get bored. Parents respond to personal respect and attention. Parents respond to responsibility to positive feedback than critical comments. Parents have their assets and liabilities. Parents would love to hear the accomplishments of their own sons and daughters, no matter how little they may be. Parents are not perfect and make mistakes too. 7. Parents do not really like to be scolded in public matter of their child's misbehavior. So of course, if a teacher having a problem regarding to its behavior of the child, so teacher may tell the parents privately. So 8. Parents have the innate desire to help in the school's programs and projects despite financial constraints. Parents, as children of God, basically honest and can be trusted if given the chance. 10. Parents do not really like playing favoritism by the school administration. So I guess that's all. Thank you everyone for sharing your time with us. We hope that you have learned a lot in this chapter. Thank you again and God bless us all.